Hello, hello, and welcome back to All Your Channel with the weekly news update for the week of July 16th through July 22nd. This week we're experimenting a little bit by playing some music in the background to make things more audibly interesting. We have playing the soundtrack to my favorite game of all time, Outer Wilds, which if you've never played it, go play it, and then come back and watch my playthrough of it, as well as the new playthrough we have going on right now. Two brothers play Outer Wilds, in which I make my brother play through it. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. We have a lot to go over today, so let's get right into it. Starting with the description. Down below, if you're watching this as the channel trailer, the description will be off to the right, or if you're watching this in big picture mode, it'll be down below, and there's a couple of links there. The first of them is the link to my Twitch channel, where you can catch me recording a lot of the content for this channel live. Most every video that goes on this channel, it comes from my Twitch streams. So you can head on over there and interact with me as I create the content live, and maybe influence, where I go, joke around with me, whatever. Similarly, in order to interact with me a little bit more directly, you can follow me on Tumblr, which is the next link. Mostly just me posting things that I find really funny, but I also make announcements every single time I go live on Twitch over there. And you can always shoot me an ask, and I'll maybe answer at some point. And then the next link is the link to join the Gas Network Discord, the Games and Such Network. A Discord dedicated to me and my other content creating friends. I've been working a lot to try and make it a nicer place, a little bit easier to navigate. So I hope you can all enjoy it and have fun there. One nice feature it has is, like, let's say you don't care about, Broditis' content or my content. When you first join, you'll be given this box, and you only have to select the people you care about, and you'll only get updates on their channels. Now, it's not disappearing on the left here for me because I'm a moderator, so I can see everything, but if you turn off somebody's a person, their chat will completely disappear from the left over here for you. Anyhow, we got some wonderful features here. Even if you aren't following anybody, we have this chat where you can see what games have gone free recently in order to grab a hold of them yourselves. We have a place where you can share your funny memes or pictures of your pets, But if you're watching my channel, I'm sure you're a lot more interested in all the chats I have on my section here. And there's all sorts of wonderful things here. I've got loads of chats for games I have played and games I plan on playing, where you can suggest mods you want to see me use, or all sorts of, for games like Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout, you can suggest mods you want to see me play with. Meanwhile, for games like Creeper World or the Portal Perpetual Testing Initiative, you can submit levels you want to see me play, or something like the Tracks series that I have going, which has been on hiatus for a little while. You can suggest things you want to see me build on our little island there. There's even a dedicated suggestions chat where you can suggest what kind of games you want to see me play. And a lot of that then feeds into the votes chat over here, where there's all sorts of things that you can vote on to influence the channel. What games should I play in the future? What games should be promoted to be an Uber or Major series, getting 3 uploads a week for Major and 7 uploads a week for Uber? What should I stream on any given day? What challenge runs should I do in the games we've already played? And the list goes on. There's all sorts of stuff you guys can vote for here all the time. So, I hope to see all you there in the Discord, and I super appreciate it. Then the last link that's going to be in the description is a link to a GoFundMe. Those who have been following may know that me and my family have been in a bit of a rough situation housing-wise. I'm not going to go too into detail. A lot of that has gone over in the GoFundMe itself. But if you ever wanted to support the channel financially, that's how you can do it. Additionally, you can, even if you don't want to support the channel financially, but have the money and want to help, not just me, but my brother, his wife, our 4 dogs, their infant kid, you know, help us get a stable house life back. It'd be super appreciated. Any amount you can donate. But, with all that out of the way, let's now actually talk a little bit about, you know, the schedule that's in front of you guys, which has actually gone through some small color coding changing. So I'm going to just quickly describe how this is read. Describe again how this is read for all of you. So each column represents another day of the week and what videos are going live on it. So, you know, this Sunday we're going to have a Sims 3 video, Hand of Fate video, and 2 Zelda videos. Wednesday we're going to have a Scorn, Death Stranding, and Zelda. And Saturday we'll have a Nitrom video, a Doom video, a Zelda video, and an Outer Wilds video. You know, that's what all that means. As far as the columns go, they actually mean something. The top column is the minor series, the videos that get 1 upload every single day of the week, with Doom spilling over a little bit to balance out, because the second column is the major series, the series that get 3 uploads a week, with Doom, you know, being a tail end of the minor. And then, excuse me, let me just get my drink. I've recorded this like probably close to 50 times. I've been doing this for like 3 hours, doing take after take, so my throat's a little dry. So if I stumble on my words a little bit, know that I'm not being lazy and that I've had so many much worse takes before this one. And the third column, though, is the Uber series, the series that gets 1 upload every single day of the week. And then the last column, which will sometimes phase in and out depending on if I have things for it, is the bonus videos column, where I put extra content that I record. Stuff like crossover videos, or if I have spillover of a certain series, recording a little extra of it, you know, it goes there. And the color coding means something as well. The blue videos are all games that I picked because you guys voted for me to play them, or in the case of the major series Death Stranding, you guys voted to have it become a major series. While all of the pink series are stuff that I wanted to play, and stuff that I promoted because I wanted it promoted. And the gold Uber series is also only in its position because you guys voted for it. So, you know, when Death Stranding is finished, whatever you guys vote for me to play more of will get uploaded or upgraded to its place. And same goes for when Zelda's beaten. But with that explanation of how the schedule's read out of the way, let's actually talk about the videos you can expect to see, starting with Sunday the 16th, in which we have 4 wonderful videos for you guys. The first is episode 65 of Sims 3: The Rise of Evil, Prisoner Trade, in which we have one of our minions set free from a dark imprisonment, but place another one in a even darker imprisonment in exchange. Then after that, it's still on Sunday, we have episode 29 of Hand of Fate, Explorer is Broken, in which we see just how OP the Explorer's blessings and powers are, because, oh boy is it really nice playing as him. I eventually, when I beat this series, and if I can find the time, I want to make a bonus series of me playing more of it, where I do the side quests, and I think you can expect to see a lot of Explorer when I do that. And then lastly on Sunday, we have 2 Breath of the Wild episodes. Why is it 2? Well, the answer lies in the title of the first of the 2, episode 96, almost my favorite number, the episode where OBS crashes again. Where after about 20 minutes of recording, OBS crashed. So I decided, fuck it, we're getting 2 videos in one day to make up for that. With episode 97 coming out on the same day, Outskirts Stable, in which we explore a nice little calm, isolated stable on the edge of Hyrule. Then on Monday the 17th, we have episode 45 of Batman Arkham Origins, The Final Visit, in which we make the final visit to the final offer. We then have episode 35 of Death Stranding, Infiltration, and this is a extra special 55-minute episode, almost an hour. And actually, that Batman episode I just mentioned is also a 40-minute episode, so a lot of extra long content going live on Monday. But in episode 35 of Death Stranding, Infiltration, we return to the old abandoned factory in order to push a little bit deeper and gather a little bit more data. And then we cap off that day with episode 98 of Breath of the Wild, Arena Battle, in which we face off against a powerful foe in order to get a powerful reward. Then on Tuesday the 18th, we have the final episode of Portal Stories Mel, in which we have our final showdown against the evil AI who's been trying to keep us trapped here all along. Which, Portal Stories Mel is just a delight. But we follow that up with episode 30 of Hand of Fate, Summer Solstice, in which we help some powerful druids with a ritual they're performing. And we cap off that day with episode 99 of Breath of the Wild, White Horse, in which we find a legendary mount. Coincidentally, my nickname in high school. Moving on to Wednesday the 19th, we have episode 8 of Scorn, the Three Amigos, in which we meet three just absolutely delightful individuals. This game's a nightmare holding me. After that, I would say relax and calm down, but it's not really relaxing because it's episode 36 of Death Stranding, Shark Hunter, in which we face off against a powerful BT. And then after that, we cap off that day with episode 100 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Gerudo Canyon, in which we make our way through the twisting canyon and exit the Kingdom of Hyrule and begin approaching a neighboring land. Then on Thursday, we have episode 5 of Dishonored, Reviving the Dead Eels, in which we get the gang back together. Then we have episode 31 of Hand of Fate, Rat King, in which we face off against the King of Plagues in order to advance further into the suits, the hand, the deck, in order to continue kicking the ass of the bosses of the dealer. And we cap off that day with episode 101 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Gerudo Tower, in which we scale to the top of what just may be the tallest tower in all of Hyrule. Then on Friday the 21st, we start off that day with episode 17 of Fallout 2, Gates to the Vault, in which we arrive at the entrance of what may just be the most advanced settlement in all of the wasteland. After that, we move from one wasteland to another in episode 37 of Death Stranding, Hard Road Back, in which we have a very rough time making our way back to the distribution center. The BTs, they do not go easy on us. And we cap off that day with episode 22 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The Seven Heroines, in which we arrive at a sacred Gerudo ground. And we cap off the week on Saturday with 4 wonderful videos for all of you. The first is episode 3 of Dirk Valentine and the Fortress of Steam, the current Nitrum game we're on, ramping up the difficulty, in which we hit that point, once again, that comes in every single Nitrum game, where it just gets ball-bustingly hard. We then have episode 11 of Doom, Punching Through Hell, where we fend off the hordes of demons. After that, we have episode 103 of Breath of the Wild, Gates of Gerudo Town, where we arrive at the entrance of the wonderful town of wonderful ladies. And we cap off the week with what's honestly, I think, my favorite series on the channel right now, episode 7 of Two Brothers Play Outer Wilds. And in this episode, Peter learns a little bit more of quantum knowledge. It's been a delight. I love Outer Wilds so much. I'm so glad to be experiencing it in a new way. But yeah, we got lots of content coming out for you this week and more content to come in the near future. So I hope you all look forward to it. I love all you very, very, very much. And ta-ta! God, finally I finished recording that! I've been doing this for 4 hours!